Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Usma Hamza. Today in this online class, we will discuss acanthamoeba keratitis. Keratitis, as you know, is the inflammation of cornea, and acanthamoeba keratitis refers to inflammation of cornea caused by Acanthamoeba castellani. This is a causative agent. Acanthamoeba keratitis is a rare disease, but notoriously difficult to treat and may lead to severe visual loss and blindness. Acanthamoeba is actually a free-living protozoa. You will find it in soil, fresh water, seawater and sewage, and air. It can occur both in immunocompetent and immunosuppressant patients. Mode of infection is direct corneal contact with any material and water contaminated with this organism. Risk factors are contact lens user, trauma, and opportunistic infection either with bacteria or with virus. This type of keratitis is typically seen in patients using contact lens and history of swimming in freshwater lake. Few days later, they develop severe pain and visual loss. Contact lens actually act like a sponge, picking up the amoeba and place it on the top of the cornea. Later on, it breaches the corneal epithelium and get access into the corneal stroma. Patient with the history of using homemade saline solutions to clean and store the contact lenses can also present with acanthamoeba keratitis. It can also be seen in swimmers after swimming or bathing in contaminated water. Now come to the symptoms. Patient can present with foreign body sensation, blurred vision, and pain. Pain in this case will be severe and it will be disproportionate to the clinical signs. Patient can also present along with severe pain, watering, and photophobia. Now, what will be the sign? Usually, acanthamoeba keratitis is unilateral, and initially there will be small epithelial defect with characteristic radial keratoneuritis. What is radial keratoneuritis? It is actually an inflammatory response of the corneal nerves associated with perineural infiltrative process. It appears as thickened corneal nerves with ragged border located in the anterior or middle stroma of the cornea. It has very typical linear radial pattern. Patient can also present with a rig abscess. In these pictures, you can see radial keratoneuritis. You can appreciate the radial pattern of these thickened corneal nerves with rag border, which is actually these are inflammatory response of the corneal nerves, which is called radial keratoneuritis. In this picture, you can appreciate the ring infiltrate. In this picture, you can see ring abscess. This slide shows corneal abscess stained with fluorescent stain, and it is seen with blue filter of the slit lamp. We come to the differential diagnosis. Differential diagnosis includes the viral keratitis, fungal and bacterial keratitis. Regarding investigations, you will take corneal scraping and stain it with chalcofluor white. You can also use gram or Gemza stain. Culture available for acanthamoeba is non-Newton agar with E. coli. You must also culture the contact lens cases because they yield both gram-negative bacteria and acanthamoeba. The other investigations available are PCR and corneal biopsy. What will be the treatment? First of all, come to the non-specific treatment. You will prescribe cycloplegic drugs. You will prescribe the systemic analgesic and anti-inflammatory drugs to relieve pain. You will also prescribe anti-glaucoma topical eye drops if there is raise in intraocular pressure secondary to inflammation. You will give supplements of vitamin A, B complex or vitamin C for early healing of the ulcer. It comes to the specific treatment. First of all, we will debride the infected epithelium. The debridement of infected epithelium helps in rapid penetration of eye drops. There are few topical amebicides are available, which are polyhexamethylene bigonide 0.02%, chlorhexidine digluconate 0.02%, and propamidine eye drops. Cretoplast is indicated in cases of resistant Acanthamoeba keratitis. It is also indicated in cases where there is perforation of cornea and in cases with severe corneal scarring. Thank you so much.